Welcome back to the Sound for More channel and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I have the pleasure to introduce you to Playbeat 4 from Audiomodern. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Additionally, if you would like to support what I do, please make sure to check the instruction contained in each video description. Thank you again. Okay, so we are inside AUM. We are going to use the AUV3 version of Playbeat 4. First of all, what is Playbeat 4? Well, it's an AI now, drum designer or AI-powered drum designer. First of all, it's fantastic. It looks absolutely great. The UI is busy, of course, with a lot of functionalities, but in my view at least, it looks stunning, as you can see. I'm going to go full screen so you can see it a little bit better. If you already used Playbeat before, so you should be accustomed to some of the controls which were present in previous version of Playbeat. In this first tutorial, I'm going to give you an overview of what it can do, particularly on focusing on the AI part, which is the new thing, but also give you a little bit of a reminder of how it works in other areas which might have been covered in the previous version as well. And please do leave a comment if you think I should be doing more tutorials on Playbeat 4. It's certainly really amazing. So as you can see, the top we have here, top left, link to Playbeat, where you can see manual video support, website, forum, join us, links. So that is really good, which you can access here on the eye on the top right as well. And click on it, of course, to close it. Of course, settings, as we had in previous version, okay? And then also ability to do MIDI learn, which is really useful to control it, for example, using an external MIDI controller, which is always good. Use your controls in terms of undo, redo. Here we have the tempo, in this case, is hosted inside AUM. I'm going to remove the sync so I can start and stop the play here directly from the application without revealing the transport control of AUM. In the middle, selection of preset, usual interface from Audiomodern from previous versions of Playbeat. Here at the bottom left, if you click on Browse More Packs, it's going to connect, of course, if you allow that to the shop to download additional packs. Now, here is a fantastic new feature, which is AI. I'm going to show you in a moment. Here you can decide if to have it play as a sequencer or not, or by keys. You have ability to randomize, of course, using random, remix, but also smart preset, which you used before, and also to have an instantaneous randomness. You can export, of course. And then you can decide if to randomize pattern or sounds or everything, decide the complexity here, accessing the mixer. For example, do restore, randomize in infinite mode. Every time it finishes playing a set of steps, it will randomize automatically. And then underneath you have the usual controls for steps, density, pitch, volume. So, and again, look at the UI, really basic, but for me, it actually looks stunning, okay? And you have controls, of course, for randomize, reset, randomize again, turn it on and off, etc., etc. And then underneath here again, you have option to shift, as you can say, if you select everything, or you can select individual tracks as well. You can even change, click and hold the icon here on the track, which is really good, really good. And of course, you can, for each track, select a sound, and of course, do your own selection, randomize them, etc., etc. So many different options. You can swap a track, you can reset it, you can lock it. You have at the bottom here option for sound, sequencer, remixes, as similar to the previous version. Now let's listen to what it sounds like, because that is It's the big part of Playbeat 4. Now, I'm going to show you straight away the AI capability. So click here, it says AI, click here. And it gives you option here to select up to freestyle. But you don't have to select free. You can select only one, for example. So let's select ambient. Okay, and let's click outside. You can see this has become red. So let's randomize. Okay, and in this case, I have selected only that track. It randomized that track. So let's click on all and click again. And then let's click play. Of course, you can click again to randomize or just do a remix, which you can see changes the option here to change just the pattern, okay? Which is great. Let's click play and let's try some random remixes as well. You can see the instant option is so convenient. You just click on it and you have different patterns straight away. Let go, goes back to the previous one. Really, really great. And as I said, you could also decide to randomize only one part. So take that one and do remix and we'll change only that part. Or another one, which is great. Or you might decide to randomize sound, okay? If you go to remix, it goes automatically to pattern. So if you want to randomize only the sound, it is on random. Press the random button and there you go. So I really love it. It's really great. Again, go back on AI. You might just say, okay, I don't want ambient. I want something like glitch. Click on it. AI active again. Make sure you are on all random. Click randomization. Okay. And there you go. Press play. Let me show you the infinite mode. We click here at the end of playing and it will randomize. You can decide if you want it to play more than once, like twice before it randomize. I'll do it at the end of each set of steps. Now, of course, you can also decide to combine. So you can say, I want, click reset. We are going to, so you deselect any selection. Let's say we want to do ambient chill out, but we want a bit of electro. Okay, so come out of this and make sure that you select all. A moment ago, I didn't have that selected. That is why it didn't randomize the patterns. So you can remember, we can randomize patterns, sounds, or both. And then click randomize and let's go for it. Okay, so I love it in terms of actually this AI feature is so absolutely great. So let's do something like EDM, all randomize, press play. Let's say I want to change that sound there. Okay, activate that and change that sound. Why not? And of course, you can add other steps yourself manually. And remember, you can randomize steps as well as you prefer, right? Like so, for all tracks. Some of them you can change the density as well, and you can randomize the density like so as many times as you like, right? At the same time, you can randomize, for example, the pitch. There you go, you can see. And you can also work with scales, which is absolutely fantastic. And volume, of course, right? You see it's changing, and then pan for left and right pan, depending on which channel you're listening on, left, right, together, etc., etc. You can hear I was changing the density, so I had the repetition line. Ratchet, you can shift, as I mentioned, so you select the track, you can shift, and you can also join notes as well, which is great. So you can do a lot of stuff like so, right? So yeah, so there's a lot that you can do. Change the rate, swing parameters, delay, and so on. But the biggest part is, the AI. The AI is absolutely great. Choose your style, and you have so many here to choose from. Lo-fi, and then AI active, randomize. Okay, select all track, of course, and then randomize, and there you go. Of course, you can disable the play here. You can go to keyboard. So when you actually play, right, you can use the chords here as well. Or the key, I should say, for the sequence. Play them all. Or just one track, which is really good to hear what is going on. As well here, you can check the sounds. And of course, you can also build remixes, generate them, allocate them. Which is similar to what I showed in a previous version of Playbeat. So refer back also to that tutorial. Remember, you have access also to a mixer here, which is great. So you can solo mute different parts, change the volume, the overall master as well, which is useful. You can also change the complexity. You can make it really complex in terms of randomization. You can see you can get really, really busy. And of course, with the ability to do remixes, you can generate as many as you like. Then you can lock some, you can clear some. If you lock some because you like them when you generate them, they don't override, etc. You can do the same on tracks, etc. So yeah, really, really great, great app. Right. Works extremely well. A fantastic AI-powered drum designer. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and as always, see you next time. Bye.